So anyway, until next time, you guys stay safe. You guys stay healthy. Sorry, we just had a hawk. Is that a hawk in there?
Oh yeah. Day 4. Oh man. Yesterday I spent a lot of time doing remote work for my work. And so today I spent half the morning, or pretty close to half the morning, doing remote work. But we're not supposed to be working. So, anywho. So, one good thing is that our computers are now all working. Of course, last Friday, we're going to take old Tobin up to the backyard. Hold on, buddy. There we go. So, since I'm in IT, of course, I have my own server at home. And, oops, hold on. And so I was supposed to finish my taxes. Oh, sorry if you're seeing that. And my server died. So I was saying, hey, wow, this is great. With these 2 weeks off, it'll give me time to finish my taxes and get that all done. But guess what? My server died. All my stuff is on the server. So, oh, we got some, let's see, some duck action in the background. So, I troubleshooted. We got a bunch of bunnies. I doing the do-si-do or the twirl. Tobin just loves them bunnies. One of the reasons why we don't let him run around free in the backyard, unlike Dutch, who was 135 pounds and basically could put his paws up here and look over the fence, he couldn't scoot underneath the fence. Whereas this little booger, yep, he can. So one of my jobs this summer is to make it so that he can't scoot underneath. And then maybe he can chase off those rabbits. Because I just don't have the heart to trap them and then, you know, so. But anyway, back to the server. Hey, girls. Yep. Yep. So, discovered that it was actually the power supply, and so I ordered a power supply, and that basically, because of this whole coronavirus thing, it was going to take a long time for me to get a replacement. So that's exactly what happened. So guess what? I got the replacement yesterday evening, and so that's not what's going to be on my schedule today. Taxes. And no, I did not get to set up my new phone. But anyway, so I don't like our channel to be political, but I just learned that the government is talking about giving each citizen about $1,000. Now, as preppers, you know that even financially you should prep your money. But you may be in the same predicament Melissa and I are in. You know, we had tons of credit card debt because if you've seen our other videos on Dutch, we spent over $10,000 in medical bills to get his leg fixed and like that. Then my mom got sick and passed away, and unfortunately we had to pay some of her expenses. So needless to say, we've been trying to do that whole Dave Ramsey pay off our debt with gazelle intensity. Just Google it. So needless to say, we do have our minimum savings set up, but it doesn't cover our mortgage. So yes, it's nice to hear that we may be getting $1,000, you know, from the government, but where does that money really come from? Yes, the taxpayers. So so I'm kind of torn about the whole situation. It's definitely going to help, but I'm really not sure if I'm for it or against it. So if you guys would like to share your insight into it, just put it in the comments. I understand that this is a unique situation and such, so I'm kind of leaning pro, but my libertarian side, not so much. Anyway, so I guess I'm done with my little update. I'm feeling fine. I still have my cough. Oops, I just hit my mic. I still have the cough. I don't have a fever, except for Cowbell.
Guess what?
But
I got a fever.
So I
The only
thoroughly don't
prescription
think I
is
have
more Cowbell.
coronavirus. And so I'm just sitting back and trying to enjoy myself. That looks better. That looks too close. Anyway, so I'm going to go and play with the boy for a little bit, and then I'm going to do our taxes. So I guess I'll pass it along to Melissa. To you, Melissa.
Hey, Stonehouse Homestead Stoners. Welcome to Stonehouse Homestead, where we're taking small steps towards self-sufficiency, using what we have to do what we can right here where we are. And today is day 4. Day 4 of our, I was saying Corona quarantine, but we're not really quarantined, so I'm going to say confinement. Today is day 4 of our Corona confinement. And I was able to once again come home early today, which I'm grateful for, because there are just things that have to be done that don't stop because there's a worldwide pandemic, epidemic. I don't know what they're calling it yet. I guess it would be pandemic since it's worldwide. And right now I'm getting the ducks all situated, getting their house cleaned out and giving them some nice fresh bedding and making sure they're all squared away and taken care of. And I was going to do a little work in the garden. I need to get some things in, but we had a lot of rain and it's kind of just mud right now. So I think I'm not going to be doing that. However, I am going to go in and I'm going to transplant some seedlings. I need to move them into bigger pots. So the seedlings are doing well, which I'm really grateful for. So what I wanted to talk a little bit about is regarding an email I got from a friend of mine who wanted to know what my office was doing about all this mess, is what she said. And I guess she was talking about the coronavirus issue. And we both work in healthcare. And so I just told her, my office was just using sensible precautions. And since we're specialty practice, we don't really have a lot of, well, the people who come in to see us are a different kind of sick. They're not flu sick. They've got other issues. So, just basically just taking normal precautions, maybe even a little extra cleaning. But her concern was that she had been reading some sites, I guess some, I don't know what they call it, panic news type websites. And she was getting a little bit freaked out about everything. And so I just tried to encourage her, first off, stop reading those sites. Just make sure you go to reputable news sources. Now, I know, believe me, the government is not going to tell us everything, but don't buy into the fear and the panic. Be prepared. And that's the second thing I told her. Really, let's just say there is a big conspiracy out there. What are we going to do about it? Nothing we can do about it. You just do what you can do, which means making sure you've got extra stuff on hand, making sure you're doing what needs to be done to take care of you and your family. That is all you can do. So I would encourage people who are maybe a little bit panicked, maybe a little bit freaked out right now, just take a deep breath and just do what you can do. And I'm happy to say I'm seeing people getting along and helping each other out. So I think this can bring out the best in us as Americans if we allow it to and if we don't panic. So that would just be my encouragement and my recommendation right now. Just do what you can do for your family and for yourself right now. And then once we've had this, pass, because it will pass. Now, I'm not saying it's going to pass forever. It's going to pass. We'll have a leveling off, and then they're saying it could come back in some way. Maybe not, I don't know, but at least you'll have some time to then reevaluate and rethink what you want to do and how you want to be prepared for the next time something happens. And it doesn't even have to be this. We had a situation several years ago where we had a job loss. So having the extra stuff on hand was just so, we could breathe a huge sigh of relief knowing we didn't have to grocery shop. We had things on hand that we didn't have to worry about using money that we could use somewhere else. So again, that's just my advice. Just do what you can do where you are. That's what we're all about, and that's what we're doing. So as soon as I finish getting the ducks squared away, I'm going to go in and, like I said, get those seedlings transplanted, and I'm going to probably send out some emails. I think I found a source for some free composted horse manure for the garden, so I'm going to contact that person and just look forward to getting the garden in and getting things going. Oh, and happy first day of spring. Spring is renewal, spring is new life. And even though we've got some stuff going on right now, I think we can look forward to the encouragement of new life and spring coming, everything getting new. And I also think I'm going to we have some daffodils coming up. I think I'm going to put a bunch in a vase or a jar and bring some spring inside to brighten up the place. So until next time, which will be tomorrow, we will report back. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. So our governor has now closed all shopping malls. So you can't go to the shopping mall now. So I think if you're a Dave Ramsey person, you're in like a government forced baby step too, where you're not spending any money unnecessarily. So anyway, until next time, you guys stay safe. You guys stay healthy. Sorry, we just had a hawk. Is that a hawk in there?
Oh, yeah.
And the ducks freaked out.
Yeah, the hawks go after the little...
They better stay away from my ducks.
That's a little hawk, too.
It's a chicken hawk. Yeah, ducks aren't happy. There it goes. Wow, sorry for the interruption, but when I heard that commotion, I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on? Anyway, you guys stay safe, you guys stay healthy, and you guys just stay calm. Just stay calm. All right, we'll see you next time. Oh, don't forget to like us. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you get the notifications for our updates out every day. And then you can also find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. All right, guys. Bye-bye.